spring rolls with shrimp and pork, rotisserie pork hocks, pork belly banh mi's, and pounded pork chops with broken rice. How do you survive in a land full of pork when eating pork is forbidden by your faith? To find out, let's back up. Vietnam is largely a Buddhist country, but among Saigon's population of 9 million, there's one alleyway unlike any other.
In this alleyway, you'll find a distinct Cham Muslim community.
Here, Muslim locals have developed a unique diet.
They actually put a little bit of rice inside, and then when you put it out in the sun, it ferments.
It's Vietnamese food, but it's food that adheres to the Muslim faith. Today, I'm on a mission to explore how Vietnamese Muslims survive and adapt some of this country's most iconic recipes.
It looks just the same what I usually have.
Eating halal food in a country that serves mostly pork is not easy to do. So today I'm here to see how it's done. We're about to find out with our first dish, pho.
A typical beef pho contains beef bone broth, flat rice noodles, and the diner's choice of beef cuts.
This looks amazing.
Sounds simple enough, but here the pho must be adapted to halal standards, meaning it can't contain any trace of pork, and the slaughtering process must be carried out by a skilled Muslim butcher. This is Mina. She makes thousands of halal pho bowls each year, and now she's gonna show us how it's done. Cham pho starts with the broth. For hours, halal beef bones simmer with star anise and cinnamon. From here, it takes a turn from the typical pho with the Mekong Delta's favorite drug, rock sugar. Blanch the pho noodles with some bean sprouts, giving them just the right amount of crunch. Now, the protein, raw beef, brisket, and slices of beef ball. Aromatize the bowl with spring onion and sliced onion, then drown everything in this permissible pho broth. This halal pho looks the same as any other, but how do the flavors compare?
What I want to jump into first here is the broth. It's kind of greasy. There's like little bubbles of oil.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's really sweet.
Yeah.
But I like it. It is probably the sweetest pho broth I've ever had, but savory and fatty as well. How do you say this one?
Thai.
I'm gonna try it out. It's very delicious. The beef is thin, a bit tender, and then here we've got a ball. Where do you get this from?
This one, she actually had to get it from Mekong Delta, and they specifically do this.
Halal balls.
Yeah, halal balls. The way you say it.
I'm sorry, it's a ball that's halal, right?
Yeah.
All right, to me, that would be a halal ball. Are most of your customers Muslim? Are they all Muslim?
All of them are from the community.
No outsiders?
No outsiders, yes.
Wow, that's so fascinating to me.
These alleyways form an island, though anyone can pass through at any time. Among this handful of narrow streets, you'll discover a hidden culture. Since the 1940s, this place has been inhabited by the Cham Islamic people. Surrounded by millions of Buddhists, they adhere closely to their Islamic traditions. From clothing shops catering to Muslim women to halal food stalls like this. Here, they've established their own mini economy with vendors who specialize in serving the needs of their tight-knit community.
To me, it seems like the biggest conflict being a Muslim person here in this community would be that it's very insular. On one hand, it's really good that they have a community that they can depend on. On the other hand, the way that people eat here kind of forces them to stay in that community. What happens when you travel out of this area? What do you eat when you can't eat halal food nearby here?
Món chay thôi.
Her solution is to only eat vegetarian food. In Saigon, you can find a lot of vegetarian places, so it's not a big problem.
For me, I think this is a delicious breakfast. I think even tourists or Vietnamese who are not Muslim, anybody could come here, try it out, and have a little bit different flavor. Twin, we have a lot more street food to eat. Let's keep moving.
Yes, let's go.
Islamic Cham cuisine is a delightful blend of aromatic herbs and spices, heavily influenced by the rich culinary traditions of the Mekong Delta. One icon of Cham cuisine, the goat curry, made with local coconuts and infused with spices. Soon, we'll join the community at the local mosque to witness this dish in its final form. But first, a plate of something strangely familiar. A Cham halal rendition of Vietnam's iconic gum tam, a combination of broken rice, egg, pork skin, and succulent pork chops. This juicy chunk of protein is heaven to most of this country. But for Muslim folks, pork is haram, meaning it's completely forbidden. So what's this dish doing here?
This looks fantastic. Could you tell any difference between this and a typical plate of gum tam?
This is not typical. This is, yeah, it looks just the same what I usually have.
Well, except for this, it's not a pork chop, it's beef.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Prepare the beef by tenderizing it. Then create a tantalizing seasoning blend by combining garlic, lemongrass, oil, and soy sauce. Marinate the beef and enhance it further with chili sauce, cooking oil, and sweet palm sugar.
Right here is our next street food. This is a meat for a dish called gum tam. Definitely not pork. They have a clever replacement that looks similar, but I'm sure it's gonna taste completely different. Essentially here we have a beef fillet. It looks delicious. It smells even better. I can't wait to try it out.
With the meat expertly cooked, it's time to plate up. Start with a foundation of gum tam, or broken rice. Top it with beef from the grill, egg loaf, a fried egg, fried scallions, pickled vegetables, and cucumber.
This looks absolutely stunning. I want to try this first. This is the egg dish called
Chả trứng muối.
chả trứng muối.
Đúng rồi, ok.
Joining us, gum tam chef and halal grill master, Asa. She's been at the helm of this street food cart for over 20 years. Eggs are lightly seasoned with salt and pepper, then combined with glass noodles, scallions, and wood ear mushroom. Add salted egg yolks, then steam.
Oh, it's layered with flavor. It's like an egg lasagna. The texture reminds me of a fluffy Japanese omelet. The wood ear mushroom inside has a delicious flavor. It gives it a little bit of bounce. The salted egg is a little dry, but very delicious. I forgot to bring water. I'll just drink fish sauce.
Not recommended.
Washes it right down. Let's get into this. So I'm gonna hit my rice with a little bit of fish sauce. I got my meat right here, and I'm just gonna toss it back. The fish sauce soaks into the rice beautifully. So immediately you're hit with that delicious, sharp flavor of that savory, sweet fish sauce. It just has so much depth to it. But then the meat itself is a little bit dry, but it's nice and smoky at the same time. So when that mixed with the fish sauce, it's very nice. Where do you source halal beef from?
Lấy bên cộng đồng của chị là
She would source it from the community, and she say it used to be very rare before, but now it's getting more and more popular.
Are you from the Mekong Delta originally?
ở An Giang á.
Yeah, from Mekong Delta.
Is there a big Muslim population?
Huge community.
The Cham people are one of Vietnam's 54 ethnic minority groups. In the 2nd century, the Champa kingdom emerged as a formidable force in southern Vietnam. While Hinduism was the main religion of the Champa, they gradually embraced Islam since trading with Arab merchants around the 9th century. Presently, 600,000 Cham people reside in Cambodia and 180,000 are found in Vietnam. In the Mekong Delta region of An Giang, where Asa's parents are from, there's a community of around 17,000 Cham people who still uphold the traditions of Islam.
As I roam around the streets, constantly I smell sun, little pork chops grilling. When you smell pork, when you see pork, do you have any reaction to that?
Đâu có ảnh hưởng gì tới mình đâu.
She has no reaction whatsoever because she's not eating that. So if other people eating that, it's fine.
It's a great point. It's like I don't go past a vegetarian restaurant and start protesting.
Exactly.
I just have no idea what they do in there with all the vegetables. When you were younger, what was not available that is available now?
That would be sausage. Before, they used to have to send it on the way from Mekong Delta to Saigon, but now she said she can buy it from here.
What are the biggest challenges for Muslim people living in Saigon?
Vì ba mẹ chị là người trong đạo thì
She was born into a family with the religion and she just being raised like that. So yeah, there's not a lot of challenges.
Ma'am, thank you so much. This was incredible. Look, I ate everything.
Yay!
Just down the alley, hidden inside the entryway of a local home, you'll find stacks of colorful, fresh ingredients that, when combined, make up this neighborhood's most mouth-watering meal, a blend of Cham and Mekong cuisine, living in harmony inside one bowl.
The heat index in Saigon right now is 107, but I don't care. Doesn't bother me. How are you alive right now? She has fish that are dyed yellow from turmeric, fresh bun vermicelli noodles, piles and piles of fresh veggies, a big old thing here of chilies. Typically this dish is gonna come with roasted pork. Obviously here they're not gonna have that. The simple solution, remove it. There are so many delicious items that are inside this soup, it's not gonna be missed.
First, boil snakehead fish. After the fish is removed, spice up this fragrant broth with turmeric powder, minced shallots, rock sugar, lemongrass, minced banana heart, spring onion, and garlic. Now for the assembly. Add vermicelli noodles to a bowl. Layer in bean sprouts, snakehead fish, shredded water spinach, banana blossoms, Egyptian river hemp flowers, and Vietnamese coriander. Then douse the bowl with a hot steaming fish broth.
Wow.
It looks good, right?
Dining with us, Asa, a local halal cooking expert here to give us some insight.
This is fish broth, but what makes it really special is they put fermented fish paste in it.
Oh, it's spicy straight away. It has a nice deep flavor to it, savory, sweet. The star of the dish really seems to be this fish right here. And you can mix some of the vegetables with some of the noodles, the chili.
Oh, I love that. It's a great bite. I don't actually like fish, but this one, it doesn't taste fishy because of the turmeric, and it's very sweet.
Yeah, it's a very flaky fish.
Yeah.
It's a really tantalizing bowl of noodles. It kind of hits you with every different angle.
Oh, I love that.
Now, fish are interesting because I don't think fish have to be prepared any special way for you to eat them. So is there any seafood that you cannot eat as a Muslim person?
Ở dưới biển sống.
Any kind of seafood that if they alive underwater and still alive, when you take them out, then you cannot eat it.
No frogs, no reptiles, no lizards, but squid, octopus,
Mình vẫn ăn được bình thường.
shark.
Cá mập ăn thịt người mà.
Oh, she said shark can also eat humans, so she cannot eat that.
Really? This is fascinating. What's interesting to me about halal is I find that the rules kind of change depending on the country that you're in. Because when I went to Oman in the Middle East, we ate shark there. Aside from the noodles, we have this right here. This is a big plate of sausages. I've seen similar sausages in the past, but with pork. These are, I'm assuming, 100% beef.
Combine beef with beef fat and leftover rice, then season with salt, sugar, MSG, and pepper, and stuff it in an intestinal beef casing. Once it sits in the sun for 3 days, it's ready to plunge into hot oil.
Oh God, they're like sticky and glazed on the outside. They're literally shining like a diamond.
Oh my god, it smells really good.
Oh, that's good.
Oh wow.
Wow, so it's very coarse. I can actually see the peppercorns and pieces of fat. It is a little chewy, so it's not like a juicy sausage like pork where it explodes, but it's still plenty fatty.
I think it's one of the best sausages.
It's very sweet.
People here, they like it sweet like that. And she said it's a little bit sour, right?
A little bit.
They actually put a little bit of rice inside. And then when you put it out in the sun, it ferments. I love this. This is really, really good.
When you travel outside of this area, do you have any difficulty finding food to eat?
Mình đem đồ theo, hai là
She would need to pack her own food if she travel, or she will go to a vegetarian place and they have to sell vegetarian always. If they sell meat and then vegetarian, then she cannot eat there.
This is delicious. The sausages I'm absolutely addicted to. It reminds me a little bit of a Chinese sausage, but not quite as sweet, but it has some of the fermented quality to it. Very good. And I think it's the way you fried it up.
Jamul Anwar Mosque is the centerpiece of this community, a sacred place for spiritual nourishment, Islamic teachings, and prayers which take place 5 times every day starting at 4:30 in the morning.
We have just entered the mosque kitchen. I'm with my man Yuso right here, and he's performing the very important task of mixing up the goat meat. Now, this is going to be our main protein for today's goat curry, a big meal that's going to be celebrated and feasted upon by many people in the community. I can't wait.
A goat curry takes time and attention. It starts with a large pot and goat meat, seasoned with lemongrass, ginger, turmeric powder, and salt.
This is a process I've not really seen before. As you may know, in order for food to be halal, it cannot have any blood in it. That's why they always drain the blood from the animal when they kill it. Here, he's literally cooking the blood out of the goat meat. I don't even think it's blood at this point. I think it's myoglobin, but they're not taking any chances.
Meanwhile, outside, freshwater Mekong fish hit the grill. These snakehead fish are first doused in vinegar to remove the slime. Once cleaned and gutted, they're stuffed with lemongrass, seasoned with a generous portion of salt, and grill over smoky charcoal.
Gentlemen, this looks amazing.
The community comes together to celebrate and feast on special occasions like weddings and Ramadan. But today, they come together solely to indulge in the joy of communal dining. Joining our table, Duso, the goat curry master, and Mr. Haiji Gozali, an ambassador for this neighborhood, who for the past 5 years has been this mosque's imam.
Right here we have the fish. It looks tasty. I love the presentation. And then we have the goat curry right here. I mean, it is like oily, fatty. I can see big chunks of bone. Can we start with the fish? This white, kind of mushy fish here. So he gets some leaves. Then you put the fish on top of that.
Some herbs. Ooh.
Give it a little bit of a dip in this sweet and spicy tamarind sauce. Let's throw it back.
Oh, I love that.
Ngon quá.
Ngon quá.
Super fresh herbs. The fish texture is just mushy. It makes it just feel more like robust. But the flavors are in the herbs and then in this sauce. Really spicy, sweet, tart tamarind sauce. That's awesome.
Very, very good.
Have you seen this kind of recipe elsewhere in Vietnam?
Not really. Like I'm from the center and I haven't seen this at all.
Đây là ăn thoải mái.
So this one, very popular in Mekong Delta.
That seems to be kind of a theme for the day. So much of the food here is food that comes from the Mekong Delta. Why did Cham people come to Saigon?
Di cư lên đây làm ăn.
They actually move here to find work.
That makes sense. Just looking for opportunities, getting away from the countryside, going to the insane hustle and bustle of the city. You know, of this place specifically, it's very crowded, busy, and lots of action. Let's talk about this right here. This looks fantastic.
Now back to the curry. Once the meat has browned, they prepare a flavor bomb. Hot oil is infused with curry leaves, cinnamon, star anise, cumin powder, cardamom, and cloves. More flavor is added with minced purple shallots, garlic, chilies. Then finally, the goat meat is welcomed back in. To transform it into a curry, pour in thick coconut milk, coconut cream, curry powder, sugar, and salt. Let it simmer for hours until the flavors permeate the now tenderized meat.
All of these have been braised beautifully. Just like this thick oil. And then he says, take some banh mi,
Bánh mì.
rip it off. Thank you. I got a bite right here. I don't have mine in bread. I just want to try the meat to begin with.
How is it?
It's like soft, it's tender, meaty. The sauce is so good. It's like fresh coconut, but it's oily and full of spices at the same time. This is some goat skin and fat. Wow, that's good. That's gotta be one of my favorite things all day. Is this similar to any Vietnamese dish you've tried?
Not really.
Not really for me either. It reminds me of Malaysian food. How long has this mosque been here?
Đầu tiên năm 1960.
So it has been here since 1960.
It's a long time.
Phải xây tủ út với làm.
They actually make another floor because the community is growing quite fast.
Wow. In Vietnam, you really stand out a lot, especially if you wear your traditional garb. Do you ever have people outside of the community look at you or stare at you or ask questions? Are people in Vietnam curious about you, your religion, or your lifestyle?
Việt Nam là biết Hồi giáo nhiều lắm.
Vietnamese is actually very welcoming and they don't actually ask a lot of questions because they just look at him and they respect the culture and the religion.
Do non-Muslims in Vietnam look at the Muslim population any differently? Is there any kind of discrimination or misunderstandings or anything like that?
Vẫn sống hòa đồng em nè. Ở đây là hầu như là người Việt xung quanh chị rất là nhiều.
No, people are very civil to each other. There's a lot of other non-religious people here and they just live among each other like nicely.
It would really help our story if she could just say that she's really oppressed.
No, we don't say that.
It would just make it a lot more like a Vice documentary. Could you just say you're oppressed, please?
I'm not gonna translate that.
Elevate your style with our brand new clothing collection. Rock out in our threads, feel the thrill of culinary adventures, and celebrate with us in style. Head on over to beffers.shop today.
Oh no, I started to make it into a ball like it was African ugali. When you're here, everything's okay. The noodles are delicious, absolutely heartwarming. It's just like, makes me feel complete and good and like my parents loved me and were proud of me the whole time. Not just part of the time. Yeah, it's pho, but it's not just any pho. This is halal pho.
Wow.
Great reaction. We're off to a good start. Are you satisfied by the vegetarian food?
Tạm thời thôi chứ không có thấy mà.
She feels most comfortable eating the food around here. Vegetarian, it can only do short term.
I'm with you on that one. And then we have giant baguette bread. This is like in every movie, when somebody has a bag of groceries, there's one of these sticking out. More than almost any country I've been to, Vietnamese folks know how to get along unless they're driving. What is it about Vietnamese people that makes them crave hot broth like this even though it's so hot outside?
It doesn't matter because this tastes very, very good and you don't feel like it's gonna heat you up with this.
Interesting. So if it was a really cold day, would you eat ice cream?
Nếu mà mình thích.
Yeah, she said if you like.
You're doing great, bro. Here. Good? Yeah. Boom, guys, that is the end of the video. I did not pee my pants. Stop asking and stop commenting that in the comments down below. I want to say a huge thank you here to Twin.
Yay.
You can find her on Instagram. Here's her Instagram name. This is where you can follow her. Guys, don't ask for feed pics, but you can send feed pics if you want. She told me that. True?
I know.
Otherwise, guys, that is it for this one. I hope you learned a lot. To me, this was a fascinating video, an interesting glimpse into the subculture of Saigon. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. All right, let's get out of here.